What's going on, everyone? This is BurkFan54. Welcome to another live stream. In today's Hangout, we're going to be talking Absolute Batman #4, talking about the new comics that come out today, the CGC price increases, all of that. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell your friends, consider joining the channel as well, as we're going to be announcing a giveaway very shortly. Shout out to the people from the 616comics.com. They have the best exclusives around. Check out their website, the 616comics.com. Check them out on Whatnot and Patreon as well. Also, shout out to, where is it? Channel members. You guys are amazing. Every one of these people are supporting the channel for just $1.99, and they're also entered to win the giveaways that we do sporadically. Shout out to MSG Comics for winning the most recent giveaway. Also, where is it? You guys ever need any books pressed? Consider Eric, comic_book_pressing on IG. You can press your books for as low as $12, and you get free shipping back to you on your first order. Check out comic_book_pressing on IG. What up, Mark? James, how's it going, man? Hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to also Mrs. Burkfan. A couple Christmas gifts for me. Showed them off on IG. Wanted to show them off here as well. Got a Star Labs hoodie. That was more expensive than it should have been, honestly. And then we also got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 122 to SCCC blue and yellow variant. So I have the blue and yellow. I have two of the green and white, and then I have one of the green and pink. So all I need is the red and black, and then I can submit it all to CGC to get them graded, the other three. Yeah, absolutely, man. You as well. So I wanted to say, first off, thanks everyone for watching. I think we're going to go over Absolute Batman #4 and review that first, and then we'll do the comic books that are coming out today, and then we'll do the CGC news last. So if you are watching, the first segment is going to be Absolute Batman #4 that just came out. I was given an advanced copy by the amazing Scott Snyder, and I got to review it, and he asked me to wait until New Comic Book Day to review it, and we're going to do that right now. So I will say there is a different artist here for Absolute Batman #4, and this issue actually is like a backup story issue where, like, yes, it takes place within that universe, but it is really more giving you like a backstory about Batman, as opposed to continuing the current story arc for the Zoo, which I believe is a first 6 issues, as you can see here already. The art is significantly different. I think it's by Gabriel Waltz. I'm not a fan of the art. In fact, I dislike it a lot. I dislike it a lot. It actually reminds me a lot of the art from the Absolute Wonder Woman. Also shows Batman being pretty ruthless. I mean, he's cutting this guy's neck. And we already know this Absolute universe is different than the main universe. Also shows him being more like a bat. I mean, he's freaking biting this guy's skin. He's cutting someone. His eyes are red. What's interesting is that logo you see on his chest is actually the original logo for Batman from the original comics back in the 30s and 40s. He's holding a gun and everything. He's not quite sure how he wants to go about things, and then he realizes after this that, that's not the way he wanted it to go. I appreciated the flashback. Much needed breakaway from the main story. Gives it some room to breathe. I could see that. This is my least favorite issue of all 4 of them, to be honest with you. I thought it was pretty bad, but it does give us, like you said, some much needed information regarding Batman and his backstory. So, as you can see, we get more of his chest here. This is like kind of a callback to the Detective Comics 27 stuff. I mean, shoot, he's holding a gun right at this guy's face. What does he say here? This is all, hold on, I can't really see. This is all wrong. What are you doing, Bruce? And then he leaves. And he realizes that he's not doing this the way he should have been. He goes back. He gets rid of that gun. He starts working out more. like I said, I really dislike the art in this issue. It's not my favorite at all. And honestly, with this new universe, you would think they would have put like their best artists on this. And I feel like Dragotta, however you want to say it, is it's growing on me, but it's still not my favorite art. And I guess I've been blessed with seeing art from Greg Capullo, Jim Lee, Jorge Jimenez has been really good too. So seeing this kind of art from Gabriel, I think it's Walta, one of the two. Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. 3 was your least favorite issue. Least favorite of all the Absolute so far. Yeah, I could see that. I've not read the most current issue of Absolute Superman. You get to see him doing some toy truck stuff here. Man, I dislike the art a lot. But it does give you kind of like more background, which we've already gotten some background, so I don't know why we need more background on it. On the Cape, this is a science project as a kid with his dad. He's going over how to like do different things and how it can do like all sorts of stuff. But it does give you more stuff with him and his dad and how big of a piece his dad was in his life and how much it upset him when his dad was killed, right? I mean, this was the same look as earlier, so I don't know why we need that same shot, but whatever. Here's him going through his cape, showing what all his cape can do, showing his dad, because again, it's a science project. This part right here really gives me some Batman Year One vibes, as he's looking on all the wealthy people in Gotham. You've eaten well, I think he even says in there, and that's like one of the same lines they use in Batman Year One. Police are going after him. That's a kind of an iconic shot of Batman there. It's pretty sick. That's probably the best art of the entire issue is on this one single page here. And then here at the end, you can see him going to talk to Joe Chill, which is obviously the person that killed his dad. Yeah, I don't know. There it is. Gabriel Walta is his name. Gabriel Hernandez Walta. What's interesting is that the artist, Nick Dragotta, also helped write this story. So what I'll say is I'm going to give this issue 5 out of 10. Not good. Not good, in my opinion. Art is really what brings it down. With better art, with regular art, I'd probably give it a 6 or a 7 out of 10. So, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. And I decided to, I don't have school right now. Obviously, everyone knows I'm a teacher. I decided to go live middle of the day here. Feel like it's a perfect time to do that. Everyone's at work. You can listen to me while you're driving, while you're working, have it in the background, whatever. I know Mark does this every Tuesday as well, and that is why I can't ever watch this because I'm working, and I can't. I should honestly pull it up, and so that way when he starts going live, it'll just be live. But I don't really have time to get into the live and all of that, but hopefully some other people do. So now let's go ahead and get into segment 2. We're going to go over the comics that are coming out today because I'm not even sure what's coming out today because I have not sent my list to Paul yet. And I'm sure that's frustrating for him because he's like, what do you want, Steve? What books do you want? And I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the books that are coming out today. New Comic Book Day, January 8th, 2025. We're going to zoom this in. And this is from LeagueOfComicGeeks.com. Lots of ads, lots of pop-ups. Of course, like we said, Absolute Batman number 4. I'm getting that. We just reviewed it. Got an advanced copy from the writer, Scott Snyder. I'm not picking up anything else in this top row, though I know Mark is picking up Transformers 16, Energon Universe. Wolverine 5, Batman and Robin 17, Magic number 1, NYX 7, Geiger 10, which I'm assuming Mark is reading that as well. I don't know if anyone's reading Batman and Robin. It looks interesting. I've been reading World's Finest Batman and Robin. It's been really good. Batman Dark Patterns number 2. Now I'm excited about this. I've not watched the video yet from Legion of Comics. You guys follow him, subscribe to him. He did a whole review of this new issue and all of that. I'm excited about it because it's written by Jeremy Adams, I believe. Yes, it is. Brand new number 1. Anything he writes is for me. Like, I feel like there are a few writers that really speak to me in terms of like what I like, how they write the story, beginning and end, all of that. He is one of them. Other one would be Joshua Williamson. Jeff Johns is in there as well. All three of them really speak to me in terms of their writing. I love it. One that does not is TK. If you know, you know. But I'm excited to read this new number 1, Aquaman number 1 by Jeremy Adams. The king is back. In the wake of absolute power, Arthur Curry's powers have evolved to powerful new heights. And this one, King is ready to use them to kick some serious butt. Mammoth water construct kaijus have emerged from each of the 7 seas, and only Aquaman's water warping abilities can stop them. I'm excited. So that comes out today. Definitely pulling that. What are some other covers with that? Because I'm just going to grab cover A for Absolute Batman, but I want to see all the covers for Aquaman number 1. Did BTC have a cover for this? Because this would be a perfect time to do another one of their logo covers. That's pretty cool. So far, I'm probably just going to cover A. Hey, I love those foil variants with the character on them. I like this. I like that. But it looks like I'm just going to go cover A. Don't really need any of the other ones. So, yeah, who else is excited for Aquaman number 1, man? Who else is excited, dude? I'm not even your comic book dealer, and I frequently find myself asking, what do you want, Steve? Oh, shoot. I've been emailing you quite a bit lately, and I've got no response, no thank you, nothing. So, just saying, just send me a text, something. I know you're busy. We're all busy. 2024 was a tough year for the Burke fam. I'm not gonna lie. All new Venom number 2, Sentinels number 4, DC versus Vampires World War 5 number 6. Not reading any of that. Daredevil Unleash Hell Red Band number 1. What's the furthest place from here? 21. Namor 6. The Lucky Devils number 1. What if Galactus transformed Gambit? Oh, that actually sounds pretty interesting. I'm not a Marvel guy though. Not picking it up. Snot Girl 17. Oh, Team and Team Mutant Nation number 3. Yes. I'm excited about that. Jason Aaron is just killing it, man. Jason Aaron's killing it on the TMNT right now. Oh, this is written by Tom Waltz. Okay, Jason Aaron is on the main TMNT title. This is, I guess, like the backup stories for it. I've only gotten to read issue 1 of Mutant Nation, and it was really good. Tom Waltz was on the regular or the original TMNT IDW run. He also is part of TMNT Last Ronin. Cover A it is. Cover A it is. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Anyone else shovel yesterday? Me and my nephew were outside for almost 2 hours shoveling the driveway. 18 inches at like the lowest part, because that's what we got here in St. George. And, 2 foot or higher in higher places. Took us 2 hours to shovel the entire driveway. Okay, TMNT Mutant Nation number 3, definitely picking that up. Star Wars Battle of Jakku, Last Stand number 2. Nope. Champions number 1. No. Napalm Lullaby 8. Moon Man 6. Kill All Immortals 5. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures. I feel like I would actually like that if I had started picking it up from the beginning, because I actually read like one of their free comic book day issues, and I really liked it. Like, I really enjoyed it. I love the art because it really reminds you, obviously, of the Saturday morning cartoons. It's amazing. I really enjoyed it. I just have a hard time picking it up now that they're 20 issues in. I should have been picking it up from the beginning. So maybe pretty soon I'll start grabbing some of the trades. So we'll see. Cruel Kingdom #1, Marvel and Disney, What If? Mickey and friends became the Fantastic Four. Disney's ruining everything. The Blood Brothers, Mother #3, Red Sonja 17, Kaya 24, Nemesis Rogues Gallery #5, Batman Wayne Family Adventures 146, and then there's a bunch of facsimiles for FF1, facsimile edition, which Mark hates that word. Star Trek Defiant 22, Where Monsters Lie, Cul-de-sac 3, Jupiter's Legacy Finale #3. I actually like that show. My wife and I we like that show. Like, it wasn't amazing by any means, but it was interesting. And I honestly called the villain from the very first episode. Prodigy Slaves of Mars 5. Grimm Fairy Tales 91, Chainsaw Man 189, Jim Henson Presents #1, The Serpent in the Garden #2, Those Not Afraid #1. My God, do we need this many independent titles? I don't think so. And we don't need this many titles for movies, for kids. I mean, there's no way they're making money on Zootopia #1. There's no way, right? Like, I don't get it, dude. Green Hornet Fury, Miss Fury #1, another title. We don't need that book. JLA, The Raven and Bull 29 facsimile, X-Men #1, Jim Lee pan-dimensional 3D gatefold variant. Yeah. I think we'd all agree there's too many titles coming out, too many variants as well. But, I guess if you push enough books out, at some point people are going to buy them. Tech 27, Cover B, 1 of 3, Fan Expo 2025, Francesco Mattina blind bag cardstock variant. My God, that is a lot to read. So it looks like I'm going to be picking up Absolute Batman #4. Let's actually take a look at all the covers, because I've actually not seen all the covers. These covers suck. Cover A it is. Not a great week for covers. I'll be honest. Not a great week for covers. My computer is running slow. Computer is running slow. Okay, so it looks like I'm picking up Absolute Batman #4. Aquaman #1. And I think just one other book, and it is TMNT Mutant Nation #1, or #3, actually. TMNT Mutant Nation 3, Aquaman 1, Absolute Batman #4. So let me know what you guys are picking up this week, if you guys are watching on the Rewind or in the live chat. Okay, lastly, let's go ahead and get to the news that everyone is talking about right now, because it's a pretty big news that's happening right now relating to comic books. Big surprise. Big surprise. I'm back. Aquaman was fire. Nice. Geiger was fire. Nice. Yeah, I figured that you picked that up. I said that earlier. I'm excited to read that. Jeremy Adams speaks to me. So he literally has spoken to me. I've interviewed him before. No, but his writing speaks to me. So, okay. Let's talk about the news that everyone wants to talk about. Pretty interesting what's happening. Everyone called it. CGC is raising its prices again. Let's take a look at the price increases. As of January 21st, these are the new prices. Modern tier has been changed to $27. Vintage tier, $42. High value tier, $95. Reholder is $25. Reholder high value, $75. Custom label, $8. I want to say that the modern tier was 24 or 25 before, and it used to be 18. Then it got moved to 20, and then I think it went to 22, then to 24, and now it's at 27. So in my time collecting comic books, which has only been since 2016, So I know it's inflation. I get it. I think they're raising their prices. I mean, it's been almost $10 in 8 years, whatever it is. I think they're raising their prices because of the whole. I don't know how many interwells they had to buy to fix their banana gate issue. Guarantee was a lot. Guarantee was a lot, and because of that, they lost a lot of business. At this point, they're trying to make up for it. Now, I have heard some theories saying that they're going to start marketing more. Like I know they did like that big sale where you did like 15 comics or more at a certain tier, you get X amount off in addition to your CGC membership. I would assume that they're going to start doing that all the time. So maybe they're like saying, hey, we're raising the prices, but if you actually send us more, we'll still take off a lot, which will be similar to our old prices. I don't know. I don't know, man, but it's not good. And it's pissing a lot of people off because there's already been a ton of issues with CGC. People are not submitting books right now for a number of reasons. Number one, comic books prices and values are going down, and CGC's issues and all of that. So why would people submit now when prices are going up? I don't get it. I do not get it at all, man. I really do not. Let's see what people are saying here. CGC is getting slowly gutted by BlackRock and is on borrowed time. I'm not going to read the other part. I know, dude. I'm old. Pretty sure I have money in BlackRock, so I'm sure they have their reasons. Yeah, they only care about money, and that's what's gonna. I mean, people have been saying that for a long time. Like that's what's gonna kill the world is greed. So I don't know. I'm not happy about it. I don't like. I get it, but I also don't get it because I mean, people are already upset about prices, and then you're going to go ahead and raise prices again. People are upset about um, the quality of the service that you're getting with CGC. I mean, shoot, I had to submit books back to CGC 3 times, and they still really didn't fix it at all. Honestly, even though I was told that they would, I was told that they would, and they really did not. So I don't know. I have a bunch of books that I would like encapsulated by CGC. I do. I'm a CGC fanboy. All of my slabs are CGC. But with these price increases, man, frustrating for sure. It does say up here, you have to submit your online paperwork by January 21st, and it has to be at the CGC headquarters by February 11th to qualify for the previous pricing, which I guess we can take actually a look at that. Okay, so they raise it by $2 from 25 to 27. So, and right now, the current turnaround times in working days, 42 days. So what is that? 5 days a week, 8 weeks, 2 months, 2 or 3 months. It used to be 20 days. So now you're doing a fast track of 20 days, which was the old turnaround time, and you're going to charge more. Yikes, bro. Yikes. And I know people are going to be pissed. Actually, the CGC forums no longer exist for people to comment on it. They have actually gotten rid of all of those posts, and they've now made it a customer service only website on the forums. If you need help, that's where you go. You don't go there to complain anymore. They didn't like people going on their website to complain about them. So, yeah, that's frustrating overall. I don't like the price increase. No one does, unless you're CGC, right? I feel like overall, like this is like, I feel like we're getting to a point very similar to where we got, like, I don't know, last 3 or 4 years with like DirecTV and Dish and all of that, where people are just like, you know what, I'm fed up with paying this much, so I'm no longer going to do it. And because of that, the companies are going to continue to raise their prices to make up for the money they continue to lose every year. So in the end, everyone loses. So let me know what you guys think about CGC raising their prices, because right now I feel like a lot of people are pissed. So that's a live stream. Yeah, well, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit my 3 books that I want over to Paul. Hopefully he can pull them. I actually only have, from my last shipment I got from Paul, this is all I have left to read. I have 3 books left in the Action Comics series by Mark Waid. It's been good, not great so far. Been good, not great. The whole Phantom Zone and his dad and all of that. So I don't even know what issue they're at right now, but the most current issue I have is 1078. So, and then I got to read Batman 154, 155, and then the AEW special, and then that's it. And then I'll be caught up. I'll be caught up. Yep, for sure. All right, well, that's the live stream today. If you guys want to, click the rewind button, go back, watch everything I talked about for, the review of Absolute Batman number 4. I didn't think it was great. It was the worst issue of all of them that I've read so far. Did not like the art. The books I'm picking up this week are only TMNT Mutant Nation number 3, Aquaman number 1, and Absolute Batman number 4. And then I said I did not like the CGC price increases at all. They're raising it $2. Yeah, not liking it. Not liking it at all. Quality control is already down. People are already not submitting, so they're trying to make up for it, and they've already doubled their wait time. They're losing money, and that's why they're raising it, and it's only going to cost them more, in my opinion, in the end. So that's a live stream. Shout out to all of the channel members. You guys are the best part of the channel. Pretty soon, I will be launching another giveaway. We'll do it for the month of February. Shout out to MSG Comics for winning the most recent giveaway. If you guys ever need any awesome exclusives, make sure you guys check out the 616comics.com. They have the best comic books around. Check out their website, the 616comics.com. Check them out on Whatnot and Patreon as well. And if you guys ever need any books pressed, consider Eric. Comicbook_pressing on IG. He can press your books for as little as $12, and you get free shipping back to you on your first order. I'm Steve. This is a live stream, and as always, go Cats.
Cowabunga. It's morphin' time.